If they have Florida State ahead of Oregon, this entire list is just fraudulent. As they show the Seminoles at number 4, this whole entire list, ranking, play, whatever you want to call it, this is just stupid. This entire list, this ranking system, this college football ranking right here, this is the worst one I've ever seen. It's just wrong, okay? Nobody in that room would pick Florida State to beat Oregon or Ohio State tomorrow. They wouldn't. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I turned the camera on already. Had to go downstairs. Oh, okay. I don't think I missed anything unless they're talking. Yeah. I don't think I missed anything. So they're just showing this right here, the now what. I guess they're recapping everything. Turn this down. So, oh, wait, whoa, I got the camera over here. What am I doing? My apologies. This is at the end of the video. I already recorded it. But I'm going to throw this in there at the beginning because I just now thought about this. Last week, I'm pretty sure for the rankings, I was wearing the same outfit. And somebody in the comment section, I'm going to try to find the comment. If I don't, it is what it is. But they said Matt out here looking like he on 8 Mile. And dude, when I actually looked at the fit, I was like, yeah, this does look like an 8 Mile fit. If you know, you know. But let's get back on with the video. Oh, here we go. Here we go, 25 through 21. They're getting right into it. That's why I like K-State drops. I'm not even going to act like I care about this too much because the only thing that matters is the top 8, man. Top 8. Man. Really curious to see. Okay, Iowa, they jump up to... Wait, Iowa's only at... Huh. I thought they were... So they was only at 17 last week? I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. Who cares? They're 10-2 as to how they're 10-2. You know, they win every single game by 15. No, I was about to say 15 points. By a score of like 15-12, 13-10. And what about this? They're one play away. Because they had a punt return against Minnesota that should have counted from being 11-1. And what about this? What if they were to beat Michigan? Okay, 15-11. Who cares? Louisville dropped to 14. Ole Miss. How is Louisville still at 14? They should barely be on the fringe of top 25, whatever. Ole Miss at 11, Oklahoma, they're at 12. But like I was saying, Iowa, what if they were 11-1 and beat Michigan? When they get in, that'd be crazy. But as we all know, Michigan's going to beat the absolute crap out of Iowa. They can't compete, man. They can't compete. We're getting into the top 10. Obviously, just extremely curious to see where Florida State is, how far they drop. And I'm going to let this be known right now. Ohio State's better than Florida State. They are. And if that's coming from me, you know, it's got to mean something. Here we go. Get into the top 10. I like this. They just doing a quick little speed run. We got Penn State at number 10 there. Okay, don't care. Where's the committee? Missouri at number 9. Where's the committee going to have the Seminoles? Where were they at originally? 5? And they won, but they're not very good with their backup quarterback. I'd say, because, wait, that'd mean Florida State, they might have them going up to 4 here. That's going to be interesting. They might have Oregon. I wouldn't be shocked if Oregon leapfrogs Florida State. That's going to be something to pay attention to, man. At number 8, we got my Alabama Crimson Tide. Just thinking about it, man. I'm still feeling really good about that win just from an emotional standpoint. I'm probably going to be happy about that win for the next, not even just weeks or months, probably the next year or two. Or probably, not even just a year or two, probably the next 10, 15 years. What a play, man. On 4th and a mile. Isaiah Bond, it's caught. I can watch that all day. And as we all know, they're going to do their little break, talk about these teams. And the top 6 teams are up next. Guess while we're waiting, I could erase this. That's the last time I talked to y'all or used the whiteboard. We was recapping the Bama game. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, number 6 is Little Bro State. What about that? Wait, I don't like that. That means the Seminoles are going to be ahead of them at number 5, right? Hold on. I was erasing this. Hold on. Hold on. What we got here? So we got Ohio State at 6. Right? Yeah. Florida State's going to be at 5. They got to be. Oregon, that's 13. My bad. So that means Oregon's going to be here somewhere. Let's see. No way you have Florida State ahead of Oregon. No way. If they have Florida State ahead of Oregon, this entire list is just fraudulent. They did it. They think Florida State's better than Oregon and Ohio State? Man, what? Sorry, one of my friends said, what the crap, bro? Nah, bro, this college football committee, I can't take them serious. This is... What? Nah, am I being trolled? Clip up. As they show the Seminoles at number 4. This whole entire list, ranking, play, whatever you want to call it. This is just stupid. You think Florida State with their backup quarterback is better than Oregon and Ohio State? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. And look, I get it. They're 12-0. That's all fine and dandy. Great for them. If they went out, they should probably be in. Different conversation for a different day. Washington's at number 3 here. I'll show you that before I go on this complete rant and tangent. They got the Huskers. I said Huskers. Matt, you idiot. The Huskies at number 3. Congrats to them. But like I was saying, if they went out and you keep them in, I can't argue that, I guess. But the fact you have them right now ahead of Oregon, I don't even like them being ahead of Ohio State. But you got them ahead of Oregon? No way. If they play tomorrow, Oregon is a 11-point favorite. At bare minimum, in 1 and 2, you know it's going to stay the same. You got Michigan at 2. I ain't even going to show it to you. Michigan 2. They should have been at 2 all along. I have them at 2 because I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I'm doing. These people part of the committee don't. Georgia's at 1. You don't even need to see it. Dude, this just pisses me off. And I know what everybody's going to be saying. Matt, why are you so mad you're an Alabama fan? Whatchamacallit, Florida State, as they got Herbie talking about it on Herb Street. Matt, Florida State being ahead of Oregon and Ohio State doesn't affect you. And you're right, it doesn't. But I've said this a million times. Before I'm an Alabama fan, I'm a college football fan. This is wrong. This entire list, this ranking system, this college football ranking right here, this is the worst one I've ever seen. It's just wrong, okay? Nobody in that room would pick Florida State to beat Oregon or Ohio State tomorrow. They wouldn't. All these people on the committee, they're multimillionaires. They would not bet their house. They need, at the end of the day, when they talk about resume, strength of schedule, this and that, blah, 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 that's all fine and dandy. But at the very end of the day, you have to ask yourself this one question. Would I pick Florida State to beat Oregon tomorrow? If the answer to that question is no, then there's no way Florida State should be ranked ahead of Oregon. And same thing for Ohio State. And I wouldn't even pick, hold on, we're just talking about Oregon and Ohio State. I wouldn't even pick Florida State to beat Texas or Alabama. We ain't even got to that. Why is Florida State ranked ahead of Texas too? What? And don't even, I'm not going to get started on the Texas, Ohio State, Oregon argument. You can flip-flop those teams however. But the Florida State one, no. Florida State should be at 7, okay? I don't care where you put Texas because more than, if they win, they're in. That's going to solve itself out. Wait a minute. Whoa! Wait a minute, I didn't even think about this. Ohio State's ranked ahead of Texas. Wait a minute. Guys, wait a minute. And Texas, is a win over sorry and sucky Oklahoma State gonna be enough? Holy crap. Hold on. I know we're all over the place, but I didn't even really pay attention to that. Is that gonna be enough to leapfrog Ohio State? A win over sucky. I mean, Oklahoma State is by far the worst team that has ever played in a conference championship in the history of the sport. They're just bad, man. They're worse than Iowa. Like Iowa, we joke on them, but Oklahoma State is awful. They are awful. Oh my gosh. Because think about it. If you're going to tell me right now, Ohio State's better in Texas, you have them ranked ahead of them, how is a win over Oklahoma State, theoretically speaking, if you win the game, going to take you over the top? That doesn't make any sense. And it's why the committee's hypocrites. Because I guarantee you, if Texas wins against Oklahoma State, they'll get in, they'll jump Ohio State. They will. But that's flawed logic. Because if you think right now, Ohio State's 6th, right? And Texas gets a win over a mediocre Oklahoma State team, there's no way you can say, okay, well now, I think Texas is better than Ohio State. No! One mediocre win over Oklahoma State, that's not enough to jump them over Ohio State. It shouldn't be, but it will be. That's what I'm saying. And also, what about Texas has the best win in all college football. They beat Alabama, who is arguably one of the hottest teams in the nation, on their home field by 10 points. What? What is this? What is this? This is the worst ranking I've ever seen in my life. I need to be on the committee. And I'm not trolling or trying to be fun. I need to be on a committee. I think the problem is we just have a bunch of nerds doing these rankings. We don't have former athletes and people that know ball doing them. Okay? And I'm not saying you had to play in the NFL to do these rankings, but we need some people that know what they're talking about. Why is Kirk Herbstreit not doing the rankings? Why is Reese Davis not doing the rankings? That's my question. Guys that have been covering the sport. Kirk Herbstreit should do the rankings. A one-man show. He is by far my favorite guy. He's been my favorite ever since I was a kid. He just knows what he's talking about, always has solid takes. Very rarely do I disagree with what he says. And he backs up everything with logic. I think it's time to do away with this committee. They're a bunch of sorry people. They don't know the game, man. They just don't know the game. The fact you could even have the balls to put Florida State at 4, it's just a slap in the face to college football. It is. Gosh, man, I did not expect to get this heated. I actually thought this was going to be a chill reaction video. Yeah, I got a couple people texting me. They're talking about, I have the TV low. I can't even hear what they're talking about. Well, here's what we'll do. I'll end off the video here, but I'll tell you this. I give you guys my rankings after these. I was going to say these rankings the following day, which would be Wednesday. So tomorrow I'll give you my rankings, who I think should be in currently, and just some scenarios that might play out. So if you're interested in that, come back to the channel tomorrow. Yeah, I ain't going to do it on a whiteboard right now. Ain't no point. Just come back to the channel tomorrow. We'll talk about it. I got a lot to say. I'm just going to try to cool down for a second. That's all I got, man. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But